Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Stranger Things. Today we'll be watching episode 2, chapter 2 of season 4, Vecna's Curse. You know what, it's been a while since I watched the first episode of Stranger Things, so recapping from what we saw, there was this girl named Chrissy who was sort of having these visions of not sure what, but this particular sort of monstery thing talking to her, and in that she was imagining a clock. She was seeing her mother, her dad, like spiders. I think this is, to me, this is sort of like her fear maybe coming true. I'm not really sure what it is, but it seemed to really affect her, and that was what was being targeted by that thing that was talking to her. And apparently that thing said that, Chrissy, don't cry, it's time for your suffering to end. So I don't know what that means, but it ended up her hallucinating. So she was hallucinating everything. Her eyes were fluttering and she was ending up somewhere, but she was imagining all of this while in the present she was being controlled. And I don't know what that is, but maybe that's what it's called, Vecna's Curse, I think. Maybe that thing is called Vecna. But in terms of Vecna, we heard Eddie speaking about it in the D&D game. So everything seems to be from the D&D game. The Mind Flayer, the Demogorgon, all that stuff, the Upside Down stuff. So all of it sort of revolves around the game. And possibly, I'm not sure if that was what they had mentioned about Vecna. I think something about the hell of Vecna or something, but I'm assuming that's the same thing as this, because like, what a coincidence would it be for having two separate Vecnas in the same storyline. So I think that's something to do with that. I'm not sure what the monster is called. I'm not sure what the monster has. Like, is this something that can be controlled using Elle's powers? If so, what exactly is she going to do to get back her powers, to get through with this? I don't know how this is going to work. Then we found out Hopper is alive. Then we found out that Mike has come to California to see Will and Elle. And and my main thing was in terms of not the I can't remember what I wanted to say. Wow, it was the tip of my tongue. I forgot. Forget it. I really thought about something, but I just forgot what I wanted to say. Wow, I have like a proper brain freeze moment. I can't remember what I wanted to say. Okay, forget it. We'll just find out what episode 2 is all about, and maybe possibly it'll come to my mind and I'll be able to discuss it at the end. But yeah, here we go. Episode 2, Vecna's Curse. This is so strange. God. It's already having an effect on me, you know. What? Run! 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 Holy shit. I am still in shock that he survived that. Like, it literally burned through everything. It's incinerated. You survived this. You are the luckiest person in Hawkins, and your hair is beautiful too. Yes! Let's go! Okay, well done, Hopper, for surviving. But I still don't understand how he did survive it, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with it. I'm not feeling well. But I still have to, like, watch it, so... Hold on! I'm fidgeting while watching. I'm sorry. I'm trying. That is an damn. What, Max? Oh shit, yeah, you did see Eddie and Chrissy going in. Max, my darling girl.
Looks like that Munson boy's up to no good again.
Oh God.
Holy Mother of God.
Hey, I can't be out here. Get back inside.
Fucking hell, dude.
Like,
Who are these people now taping it?
look, I need you down here ASAP to tell me what the hell I'm looking at, or how someone could even do something like this.
I handpicked those for you in Hawkins.
Good
I know you
lord.
like yellow, but now I'm kind of realizing that it's too much yellow. I know you also like purple, so I got some purple as well, so I kind of did like a 70-30
12
split
from
kind of
Mike
thing.
shit.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What the fuck? Why aren't you
Hey,
guys?
Mike. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Great. What's that?
It's nothing. It's just this painting I've been working on.
Cool.
Oh, no. No, it's a shitty knockoff. Yeah. But don't sweat it, man. I'll get you the good threads out here.
Yeah, thanks, Argyle.
I heard a lot about your sister.
It's the most fun place in Lenora. They have skating and games.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Are your friends gonna meet us there?
Friends? What friends?
You know, Stacy and Angela.
Angela.
You'll meet them. I promise. Just not today.
What the
I want
fuck?
today.
4819 Lonzo Way.
Yes!
Let's go. This is life or death. Snap, snap.
Yes, sir.
My point is that Vicky laughed and everything
it's my
was
nose.
just like, it was perfect. But I'm having this problem where it's like, I should stop talking. I have said everything I need to say, but then I guess I get nervous spilling out, and it's like my brain is moving faster than my mouth, or rather, my mouth is moving faster than my brain, and it's like I'm digging this hole for myself, and I want to stop digging, and I'm trying to stop digging, but I can't, and I'm doing it right now.
Robin, calm down. You made me sneeze.
I know exactly what I want, and I found the girl of my dreams, but I just can't get the courage to ask her out. Meanwhile, you go on like a million dates, and you have no idea what you want.
Lord.
So if we just combine alone, let's face it,
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
and utterly. Oh, I think I found our morning movie.
I love how these two have become the best of friends.
Dr. Zhivago.
No, I don't do double VHS.
Don't have a lot of details right now, but we can confirm that the body of a Hawkins High student was discovered early this morning. Police have not yet released the victim's name, although we are told they're currently in the process of notifying the family.
Your girlfriend. You might want to check up on her, Twister boy.
They say who it is?
Nah, not yet. Hey, maybe Chrissy didn't stand you up after all. Hey, don't say that. Relax, man. It was a joke. A joke? Come on, someone just died.
Ever since that girl Barb died a few years ago, it has been one thing after another. I'll tell you, you start to believe all those things they say, that this town is cursed, that that woman's here in Hawkins.
I don't think anyone's gonna care about the basketball game anymore. Nancy? Nancy? I said I don't think anyone's gonna care about the game.
Chrissy Cunningham? You're sure it was Chrissy?
Where's Eddie?
She was in her cheerleader outfit. It was
Pretty
the
sure
same
he
thing she was in when I saw her with Eddie.
bolted.
Did you tell all this to the cops?
No, but I can't be the only one who saw them together. I mean, they stood out. His name's not in the news yet or anything, but I guarantee you Eddie is suspect number 1 right now.
That's crazy. Eddie didn't do this. No way. No way.
Well, we can't rule it out.
Yes, we can.
Dustin!
You don't know him like I do, Max.
Okay, well, I mean, they said the same shit about Ted Bundy.
You're
Yeah, he's like
joking.
a super nice guy, but then he's murdering women on the weekend.
Ted Bundy.
Eddie is like Ted Bundy.
No, I'm not saying, we can't presume anything. After I saw Eddie and Chrissy go in the trailer, something else happened.
Lights started to flicker.
Okay, all right, last one.
Tell me. Ooh, I like this juicy gossip.
I started to think back, and I don't know, the look on his face. He was scared, Dustin. Really scared.
Oh shit.
Something else killed her.
God, they can't get a break, can they?
But that's impossible, right?
I don't know.
It's impossible. You're in Stranger Things 4.
It should be.
Everything is possible.
There's only one person who knows what actually happened.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Enzo. I like it even less in person.
What do you mean, like, less?
Well, who is
I don't
Enzo?
trust it. For starters,
Who the hell sent this?
A friend.
A friend?
Of Hop's signed Enzo. So, there's only two people who knew about our date at Enzo's, and that's me and Hop. So, whoever wrote this, Hop trusted enough to make him sign it Enzo. He's sending me a message.
Oh, the date! Yes, I remember!
You saw him die, Joyce.
No, she didn't see a body. No one could have survived that.
See a body.
Yeah! Don't get me started with this bullshit.
He evaporated.
No, he did. So apparently he's still nice with his beer belly. Yup.
Okay. Okay. What's he doing in Russia? He was captured. That's what. Then he probably met some new friends. And by friends, I mean the KGB. And believe me when I tell you, these people are the worst of the worst. Very well include a planned date at Enzo's with you, his co-conspirator, making this all an elaborate ruse to capture you as well.
That's pretty well thought, though.
You just made all that.
How?
What are you doing?
We're gonna call that number. And you're going to find out who the hell sent you that letter. But we're doing it my way.
What is that? You survived this. I still cannot believe it. You're joking. We're part of your team, babes.
Tell me, who you work with? I told you, no one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Who is she?
My God.
She told me she's wearing a Russian uniform.
Nice one. What is that? Elephant. What the fuck is that? No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Naturally, we knew that if he got captured, he will torture him, but I just didn't think it would be this extent. My God.
Bitchin', right?
Yeah,
Bitchin'.
bitchin'. Do you come here a lot?
Yeah. Will does not, but I go to parties here. It's a big party place.
What are you doing, Elle?
Why do you keep lying?
What?
Why do you keep lying to Mike?
I'm not lying.
You are.
You're friends with Angela and Stacy, and you come to parties here?
I have been to a party.
Her mom's work. That's not what you imply. I don't think Mike's gonna like that you're lying to him. And he doesn't deserve that. And when he finds out, he's gonna be mad.
Oh my God, Will, darling, what happened? Do you also... is he feeling lonely? Does he want the friendship back? What is it? Does he have feelings for Mike? I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Check it out.
Who's that twig with her?
Oh.
I don't know. But it seems like the snitch has a boyfriend.
Told you spring break's gonna be fun.
My God. How pathetic.
What about your girlfriend? She party here last night?
Chrissy? No.
That's odd. Well, with her being your girlfriend and all.
Why are you asking about Chris?
When's the last time you talked to her?
After the game? No way. Chrissy doesn't mess with that crap.
Maybe someone talked her into her.
No, she's straight as an arrow.
What about Eddie Munson?
Oh,
You ever
God.
seen her talking to him?
That freak? No. No way. Dude, that freak hurt her. He hurt Chrissy? Did he hurt Chrissy?
What did they say? Are they gonna call our parents?
He exploded there.
Stop. Get off of
No,
that.
I need it.
Need it for what?
Looking up Eddie's friends' phone numbers.
Oh, Eddie. Your new best friend, Eddie, you think is cooler than me because he plays dirty games.
I never said that.
Seriously, guys, maybe on a Monday you can play around in here like toddlers, but it's...
Do you want me to strangle him, or do you want to do
We
that?
could take turns.
Fill them in while I do this.
Fill us in on what?
Yes, Max, please do so.
Is that what you want to hear? And yeah, something's been going on with him, but guess what? That's not the mystery we're investigating today. A student died, and the game plan is for you to let me do the talking, and for you to take notes in that little pad there, and for you to follow my lead at all times. See Max Mayfield, a friend. She lives in there.
And we're restricting access to residents only.
It's just, her mom is working today, and we would really like to check in on her.
You killed that kid last year.
What?
What?
That ugly scar on your face. It's from that crash.
What?
It was an accident.
An accident.
Oh shit!
That why you ran all the way home instead of calling us. You're a murderer is what you are. Everybody here knows it. A murderer. 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 All right there?
What?
I said you're all right, kid. You're looking a little peaked.
Fine.
Oh fuck! He's next!
I felt this intense relief when she wasn't there.
No, that's the purple palm tree delight working its magic, my man. Makes your troubles float away like the seed pods of a dandelion flowing in the wind.
No.
Fuck? It's his...
No, that's not it.
Okay, calm down. Oh my god, his hair
wouldn't
is
tell anyone, right?
literally
What would I tell you? You're my only
gold.
friend, Jonathan.
Look at that thickness, babe. Woo! Damn.
I can't leave my mom and my brother to chase a dream that isn't mine.
You're dead, man. You are so dead.
What was I supposed to do?
Not lie.
Not lie.
Yeah.
Not lie.
Yeah.
So I just tell her the truth. Because if I told her the truth, then she'd just throw her dreams out the window to come out here and be with me. And I can't take that. Like, you know, like this huge knot of resentment would build.
Slow motion break up with Nancy?
Slow motion break.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Palm tree to light. That's what you gotta do.
Palm tree to light?
Go. Ándale.
Angela, this is Mike, my boyfriend.
Angela, pleasure.
Heard a lot about you. It's really cool to finally meet some of Jane's friends.
Friends? Yeah. Why so nervous? We're just having fun.
Well, she hasn't been telling you everything. What are you talking about? She's lying to you, Mike. Bullshit! No, listen to me. She's having problems here. Problems? Okay.
This next song is dedicated to Jane, the local snitch.
Hey, turn it off!
Sorry, I can't hear you, dude.
Wipe out!
I have no words for fucking bullying her.
You are now calling from Durham, North Carolina, but if this is KGB, they will still be able to trace us eventually, so keep it brief.
How brief?
A minute max, and
Proof of life. Got it.
This is Enzo.
Hello, Enzo. This is Joyce. I received your message and I would like to make a reservation.
Yes. Good.
but for reservation you need to make deposit.
What kind of deposit?
$40,000.
You have it in Hopper's
Trust. For the girl, yes.
Yes, 40,000.
Good. Bring to Yuri's Fish and Fly in Alaska. A friend is stuck.
But you give me money, I'll make him unstuck. You must trust me.
How do I trust you? I don't know who you are.
Вам тут что, домашний телефон?
Jack in her card, what the fuck are you on about?
Who the hell was that?
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
He was strong American. Perhaps the motherland could use that strength.
Отправьте его на Камчатку. Этот человек не заслужил покойной смерти. Вот я и отправил его в ад.
Eddie Munson. He's a part of that freak devil called Hellfire. The cops, they say Chrissy went to him to buy drugs.
Drugs? No.
That's what I said. Chrissy would never touch this shit.
and they wouldn't even show her parents her face. I don't know what this freak did to Chrissy, but he did something sick.
Probably sacrificed her, drained her blood for the devil. Like Satanists do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's this cult he's in.
It's just a D&D club. D&D? Dungeons and Dragons? It's like a game. It's fantasy.
Well, shit, I've read the wrong person plays this game. It can warp their mind. And they confuse fantasy and reality, and innocent people die. I mean, it's been happening all over the country. It's like an epidemic.
Yeah, I read about that shit. It's real.
And I think Eddie or Chrissy was just a part of his sick game. And chances are he's still in the game. Meaning
he's gonna kill again.
Wow, you all have so
but
figured
not
it
if he
out.
can help it. Would Chrissy want us to just stand by?
Nothing. It looks like you're starting a cult there, babe.
And a little bit of suspense.
So my boyfriend won't like totally puke when I bring it home.
Your boyfriend? No. He's gonna love it. Yeah.
Apparently Eddie gets his drugs from some guy named Reefer Rick, and sometimes Eddie crashes there.
That sounds promising. Where does this Rick guy live?
See, that's the thing. No one knows. He's more of a legend than someone that people actually know.
You think Eddie's guilty, don't you?
Whoa, I believe in innocent until proven guilty, all that constitutional shit. I just don't think that we can rule it out.
That's precisely what we're trying to do here, Steve.
If you spent less time trying to find a girlfriend and more time trying to find Eddie.
Oh, well, somebody has to attend to the customers.
Especially if they're babes, right?
Hey, not fair. Okay, I attend to all the customers equally, babes and non-babes alike.
12 Ricks already have accounts here.
That's a lot of Ricks.
So let's narrow it down. Rick Alderman's latest rentals are Annie and Dumbo. What are the chances our drug dealer has a family?
Not likely.
All right. Chong's next movie. Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams. Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke.
Bingo.
Lipton?
Spelled like a T. 2121 Holland Road.
That's out by Lover's Lake.
Middle of nowhere.
It's a perfect place to hide.
Hi, did you see something last night? Oh, you want to tell us everything?
Nancy, come on, let's get out of here.
Look, he's just the cutest little witness.
That was very bizarre of Nancy to go to the dog, but alright. I'll allow it. That dog was very cute.
Wayne Munson, aren't you? Eddie's uncle? I heard you found the body. The neighbors.
Like to gossip. And I'm not interested in gossiping no more.
Let me guess. You've been speaking to the Hawkins Post. Chuck Bailey. Yeah, I used to work with him. I mean, that guy doesn't know his ass from his elbow. Let me tell your side of the story.
Oh, nice selling point there. Whoa, what the fuck? So this clock is attacking everyone. But why the clock? Is it like it's time for your suffering to end?
May look dangerous, but he didn't do this.
You think you know who might have done this?
Really?
You ever hear the name Victor Creel?
Victor Creel. Oh God, Fred, don't head there.
Young, everybody knew the name Victor Creel. He lost his mind, killed his whole family. Kids and wife took their eyes, cut him right out.
Victor Creel is still alive?
They locked him away in Penhurst Asylum.
Michael Myers?
Yeah, Michael Myers. You ask me, Victor's like that.
Oh my God, so it's time for your suffering to end. So that's what this clock is all about. But why these people? Oh, there are people behind you. Oh, what the fuck?
Murderer! 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 Murderer!
Отныне вы больше не люди. Вы винтики. Винтики машины на службе нашей великой Родине. Второго шанса у вас не будет.
Run, you die.
You hear, American?
Can you translate that?
I can't understand it. It's too low.
yeah, Joyce.
She's mad at Enzo. Calls him a muso.
Muso.
It's slang.
For what?
Literally, muso translates to trash or garbage. It's like pig here, often directed at cops.
Cops?
And Enzo can get him unstuck.
Exactly the way it says it.
Whoa!
Welcome to your new home, American.
Shakira, God! Don't leave us! Explanation, please.
You were rolling your eyes, you were moping, you were barely talking, you basically sabotaged the whole thing. Well, she was lying to you, Mike. Straight to your face ever since you got here. And I've been a total third wheel all day. It's been miserable. You called maybe a couple times. Meanwhile, Elle has like a book of letters from you. That's because she's my girlfriend, Will. And us? We're friends. We're friends. Well, we used to be best friends. Well, then maybe you should have reached out more. I don't know.
You ruined my day. Oh no! Did we embarrass you in front of your boyfriend?
I want you to say sorry to me. And I want you to tell my boyfriend that it was just a joke. And that we are really friends.
Sorry you can't cry to teacher today. You'll just have to cry to your daddy instead. Oh wait, can't do that either.
Whoa! Al! Holy fuck!
Oh my God. What are we doing? What did you do? What did you do?
What have you done? What have you done?
In a way, I'm not siding with Elle, but I'm so glad she was able to get it out. But I just wish she didn't have that outcome. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy that she is now crying, but not for the right reasons. It's very fucked up, my thinking, but whatever.
Considering the fact that everyone in this room has nearly died about 100 times, personally, I don't find it funny in the...
Fuck me!
He's cool! He's cool! Man, what are you doing here? We're looking for you.
We're here to help.
Eddie, these are my friends. You know Robin. From band. We're on your side.
Dude,
I
Eddie.
swear on my mother. Right, guys?
Yes, we swear. Yeah, on Dustin's mother.
Yeah, Dustin's
You're Dustin's mother.
You won't believe me.
Trust us, we will.
Try us.
Oh, Fred is gone, babes. Fred is
Excuse me.
Fred is with the time boy.
Hi, officer.
What are you still doing here?
My friend from the car earlier, I can't find him.
What do you mean you can't find him?
He was there and then he was just gone. And did you maybe see him leave with somebody? Or
I told you kids to go home.
But it's very shocking that it's been triggered where Chrissy died. Like his thought. Oh Lord.
Her bones started to snap.
Fuck that. Let's not have that again.
It's like there was something like inside her head pulling.
What I'm about to tell you might be a little difficult to take.
But you have to believe
You know
us
how
now.
People say Hawkins is
Cursed.
Yup. They're not way off.
Dude!
It would almost look like dust. Swirling dust.
No, man, there was nothing you could see or touch.
What do you want?
I want you to join me.
For what, dude?
You know, I tried to wake her, man. She couldn't move. It was like she was in a trance or something.
Or under a spell. Vecna's curse.
a creature of great power.
A spellcaster.
A dark wizard.
For fuck's sake. What is this? No shit! This is not the Doctor Strange I ordered. This is bullshit. This is the exact opposite. Dude, what is your deal? Is that a bat? What the fuck? What is that? What kind of birds are those? Oh, why am I even trying to decipher something I can't even understand? Yo, dudes. Yo, dudes. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have no idea what the hell is going on with this dark curse and Vecna's curse. I still like trying to understand why is everything fucking related to a fantasy game? What is this D&D? Like D&D should be banned for life if this is the case. I think that's where it should start. Why is Hawkins cursed? Because you still allow for fucking D&D to be played out over there. That's why it's cursed. God damn. So he's a dark wizard with immense great power and a spellcaster, and he was under a trance. Like, so both of them are under a trance. Shocking how I'm so desensitized after the second thing. Chrissy freaked me out, but this is like, I'm just like, not again. After like one episode, I can't believe I'm so desensitized to bone cracking. But nevertheless, I'm just more concerned about what the deal is. I want you to join me. Is he creating an army? Is this some sort of like mind flayer thing, like where they want to try and take over the world, and there were some birds around and it was hooked onto some stuff? And is it like my theory might be off, all right? So hear me out, but this is something that's coming to my mind right now. There is a specific reason why their bones are cracking, right? So it's got to do something with either flesh or having that creature become into an actual thing. So like, if it's a spellcaster trying to ask them to join them, sort of like in season 3 when Heather and Billy and everyone were like under the mind flayer, they literally melted and became a part of the mind flayer to actually exist in the actual reality. What if that's the same thing but a different kind of power? So because those what, like, I think wiring that is being connected to him, I feel like that's what is sort of making him strong. And this Vecna is essentially trying to get actual substance and matter that make up the human body to maybe add that to him so that he can be a part of that actual world, like where it's sort of like a tear in the real world, so he can pass through the tear in that good, like in the flesh form, and then take over the world. So I think maybe that's what is happening. I'm not sure, like I'm really trying to understand what else can go with this, because it has to be the same sort of logic where he wants an army and he has to make his appearance into the real world, which to me means that, so if he is interacting with, say, Fred or Chrissy in his reality, and it's affecting us by him being in a trance, as they said, he's a spellcaster, so that means he's able to connect to them in a bizarro way, which I still don't understand how. So like some sort of path, but in a sense that I think, you know, because they are so afraid of what is being shown to them that they can't snap out of it. So he's, as they said, he's binding them to that spell, and unless you are like out of that fear, it's sort of like maybe Pennywise, you know, showing what is not there, like attracting kids through fear, and like he preys on that sort of thing. So like I feel like that's what it is. So when those kids said, like, it feeds on our fear, don't be afraid, sort of thing. Maybe that's what is sort of happening here. So if they aren't afraid, and if they try and sort of get that thought out of their mind, would they be able to snap out of it? Because Eddie was trying to get Chrissy to snap out of it, so it can't be snapped out of unless then the person that is under the trance themselves finds a way out within their mind. But I feel like you have to be very strong to do that, because if they say he's a dark wizard with great power and is a spellcaster, I'm not really sure how you can escape that. But that's what my theory is. And even if you are submitting to what Vecna is trying to get you under, I think that all the broken parts of your body and bones, even though the bones and matter is still there, I feel like maybe their soul, because that looks like tunnels, like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think, because he doesn't have access to the world, but I think this is his way of becoming stronger, feeding on them. Because with his fingers, he's touching them, but I just don't understand anything else about that. Now, Fred is the second victim. Let's see what happens in third one. That's all I care about. I really want to watch it, but Hopper is alive. Their fucking Jack in a car is here. I don't know what the hell he's on about for him to get stuck in order to get unstuck, and I'm still trying to understand that bit. But let's find out if Hopper sort of is going to come in contact with Joyce, and if he can get Hopper unstuck, what's the dealio. But yeah, and with Elle, I'm not gonna lie, Elle's side of the story is very tragic, and I really thought that, sometimes they say that in order to deal with bullying, you have to show the person bullying you to put them in their place, essentially. So you're taught to basically self-defend yourself. But Elle's side of defending herself is more her anger and her losing her power. Maybe, that a sort of distance from Mike being in California and losing Hopper, and her being bullied on a daily basis, her not loving her life at all, everything balled up is sort of, she's not had a normal childhood, and I think that comes in the form of anger, and it sort of resonates cuts back to the first scene we see in episode 1, where I think the Papa, that's what I wanted to talk about actually. I think the Papa was a good person maybe in 1979, when he was not really, yes, he was experimenting, but for the betterment of the kids, like he wanted to help them, because you can see that he was telling that young boy to, if he couldn't handle it, to come out of that. But that's not something that we see with him with Elle, but it looked almost more like that he was torturing her and making her do all these kind of experiments. But because of what Elle did, killed almost the entire lab and whatnot, and the subjects, I think that's the reason why his sort of hatred towards her, and the reason why he is the way he is with her. So maybe he has always been a good person who was trying to help these kids, but it's just that it backfired when Elle came into the picture. And her power, she is stronger than she thinks, but she just has to find a way to deal with it. And of course, she's growing herself, so she's really not being able to fit in. And she's she's different. She's not the same girl as she used to be, and she's not just the savior of Hawkins and whatnot, but she's not having that lifestyle that she always desired after everything being over, because losing Hopper and whatnot. But other than that, I think that, the way that she handled with Angela, although she, it was Angela bullying her, of course I'm not siding with her, is completely unacceptable, because it's so disastrous and it's so petty, and it's these kind of people that end up being the sore, sheer pathetic losers that they claim to be bullying. So in the end, that's their self-realization, and it's so sad to see that, because they don't have a good thing to live up to every day, and they just feel like preying on people is like sort of feeding their popularity souls, which I completely I have no understanding towards that kind of mentality. But in this, at the same time, Angela did not sort of, yes, Elle was like, you know, she was dripped in milkshake and she fell down and she is sort of mentally bruising her, but she was not physically harmed. So for Elle to actually hit her in the face like that is actually quite insane. To a certain level, at that moment, I was like, oh, get a grip, Angela, like stop crying. But now that I think about it, it's not like it's correct both parties were in the wrong. And for Elle to lose her temper in that moment, I think it's not that she, you know, I feel like she will now be seen as this girl that is so, because I think it'll be her worst dream come true. Like, it will be more that everyone has seen her as this girl who's different, who has powers, and with the first episode, it's more like she was the villain in that regard. And now I feel like everyone will see her like that, as this I think like not a monster, I mean not monster, but like, you know, this again villain. I think it's sort of like see her as this holy shit, like you are, no thanks, I don't want to be friends with you sort of a character. So like they will see her differently after this, and it's bad enough that they saw her as this victim of bullying, and which she was, but it's still like not helping her cause in trying to blend in with people and help Mike in that regard for when he came to California and whatnot. But that's what came to mind. I thought I should say it out. But yeah, I feel like she is now going to have a tough time trying to carry on, because this is an added pressure in her life. So I'm really feeling for the girl, and she just needs her dad. And God, I just wish Hopper was there to hug her tight and just be like, I am there for you, baby girl. No one can tell you otherwise. You are the best thing that's ever happened. I just wish she was there for that. But I hope Joyce finds a way to tell that to her before it's too late, because yeah, she's in that stage where she's not able to communicate with people, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, episode 3, I'm going to go straight. I think my intro for episode 3 might just be a bit short. I'm just going to be like, yeah, so and so, so and so. Let's continue to the episode, because I really want to know what's going to happen now that Fred is a proper goner. But yeah, see you guys in episode 3. Bye.